All right, welcome everyone to our 10 a.m. Collider coffee break where we take a few minutes out of your Friday morning just to let you know the latest news from Collider, what we've been doing to help entrepreneurs, and some programs that might be useful to you. So I will send it to Jamie to start us off.
So unless you live under a rock, you've probably heard the news, but Collider was named yesterday the official home of the first Google office in the state of Minnesota. We're so happy to be working with Google and to have them in our space. We think that all the great things that they're doing with their partnership with Mayo Clinic is really going to drive the next generation of healthcare innovation. And in our small way, being able to provide them a great space to do their work every day is just a fantastic opportunity for Collider. So thank you to Google and all the fine folks there who have worked with us over the past year to really make this happen. At the same time, we are announcing the opening of our second co-working location at the Mayo Clinic Business Accelerator in the Biobusiness Building. So just about a block and a half away from us right now. So that will be our second location for many of our coworkers. And we will have a lot more information on our space in the Conley Moss Downs building, as well as our space in the Biobusiness building in the next month or so. So we're looking forward to continuing to add to the spaces that Collider is activating for entrepreneurs, freelancers, and remote workers, and now large and small companies here in the Rochester area. So just really excited, really pumped about what's going to happen in the next year. 2021 is going to be an awesome year. And again, welcome to Google, welcome to Rochester, and welcome to Minnesota. And that's pretty much all I have this week. So I'm going to send it back to Amanda.
So the first thing I wanted to talk about was the We Forum. The latest one took place yesterday, Thursday, February 18th, I believe. Anyway, it was yesterday, talking about storytelling for your business. We had three great panelists shared how they've used storytelling with their businesses. Panelists included Tiffany Petrowitz of Terra Loco, Jenny Becker of Blue Duck Kitchen, and Alyssa Song of Nano Droppers. So three very different industries sharing how they've connected with their customer base through storytelling. I know there was some issues with people having the right Zoom link or having a Zoom link. So we will definitely be sure to share the video of the event when it comes out. It might be out by the time we release this video, but if not, we will share it and keep looking for it in the Collider newsletter or our social media pages. Also, this week on Wednesday, we spent pretty much the whole day shooting our next round of videos with our Ecosystem Navigators, Julio and Chris, with Ambient House Productions. It was super, super fun day. We have some behind the scenes photos that our newest team member, Eric, was taking. So be sure to look out for them soon on our newly launched Collider Instagram as well. So we'll make sure to put the Instagram handle in the show notes as well so that people are following that. But it was a really great video shoot, just a little bit different than the first one. This is more geared on education. So the navigators explaining common questions that they hear, common questions that they can help you with to get a little bit of an idea of what that interaction with them could look like and how they could help your business. So we look for those to be produced very, very soon. And it was, again, an excellent day and interaction with Mike Kramer and his team at Ambient House Productions. This week on Rochester Rising, we shared the story of Annie Balow with ThaiPop. This is a really fun story, understanding how Annie moved here from Thailand. She was originally a medical science technician, but how she really took a huge risk and followed her passion for cooking, first starting with pop-ups and then moving into the basement room of Grand Rounds, or what was Grand Rounds Brewing, and learning the story of how they navigated COVID by going to takeout, something that they had no experience with, and the challenges they faced there. So it was a really great story, really get a peek behind a real emerging favorite restaurant here in Rochester. So check it out, listen to Annie's story, both on our podcast and on an article that aired yesterday. And I will say too, next week the goal is to have Eric, our newest team member, on the video. And he's also working on some stories that we will air next week as well. So look for a lot more content on Rochester Rising over the next few months. So that is it for me. I will send it to Jamie for final thoughts.
Definitely this week has been a very busy week for us here at Collider, and a very busy week for the Rochester community as well. And I was actually just chatting with a friend this morning and really starting to think about, the progress that's been made here in the last 10 years. That's really when I started to be involved more in the ecosystem and Rochester as a whole. And to think that, in just 10 years, many people who are new to the area might think, oh my gosh, nothing ever changes here. I would challenge anyone who's been here for the last 10 years to not agree with me that things are changing rather quickly and in very exciting ways. As this Google announcement is, I hope the hope for me is that Google continues this great relationship with Mayo and continues to expand, and that's just going to be a win for our community here in Rochester. But we get all excited about these big names and big things going on, but um, it still matters, especially to us in Collider, that entrepreneurs are supported, that people with great ideas, no matter what type of business they're in, are supported. And that's why Collider is here. That's why our foundation is here. So I just want to make sure that in all the excitement and when we can kind of stand up and give ourselves a round of applause, that there's so much work that needs to be done right now with our entrepreneurs and helping to continue to build our entrepreneurial ecosystem. The last thing I just wanted to point out was this February, as I will always remind you, and you'll probably see in our newsletter, is Minnwest's. We were named Minnwest's Cause of the Month. I would really appreciate your consideration for a donation this month, especially this next Thursday, February 25th, which is our one day of giving. If you give that day, Minnwest Bank will actually match that donation amount up to $1,000. So we are so excited and grateful to Minnwest for really calling out the great work that's being done at Collider to support our ecosystem. And that's all I have this week.
Thanks so much, everyone, for tuning in and spending just a few minutes of your Friday morning with us. It would be a huge, huge help for us. We would really appreciate it if you liked this video. Make sure that you are subscribed wherever you're listening in, and hit the notification bell on YouTube, on Facebook, especially, so that you are notified when new videos come out. So we will leave you with that and have a wonderful weekend.